Okay. Shalom. Before we start, we want to face the east and give all praises, honor, and glory.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakudash.
We want to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and the bishops as well. You know that rule well and teach well. And we want to say shalom and salutations to the brothers out there of the hopeful elect. You know that are preaching His word in truth and sincerity.
Sure.
You know, so we're the brothers of the branch of Great Millstone Montreal, back out here once again to prophesy the downfall of His kingdom, and also to uplift our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and it's 2025. You know, January, the first month of the new year, right? And the elder apostle Tahari coined this year the hopeful year of our deliverance. You know, destruction and judgment on Esau, man. You know, so that's what we're hoping for, man. You know, to be delivered, and also for judgment to be brought upon the Edomites, man. You know, you got it.
Yeah, Isaiah 61, I'll start at 1. The Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is upon me.
Right.
Because the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, had anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
Right, and so what are these good tidings, man? You know, the good tidings is the gospel. You know, and when you go into that word gospel, it literally means good news. You know, but who's that good tidings or good news for? You know, it's for the Israelites, man, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know, so you know the Spirit of the Lord was upon Isaiah, you know, to give glad tidings to a particular people. You know, and what's a part of that glad tidings, man, is that there's a kingdom for you to come. You're going to be delivered. You know, you're going to be delivered. You're not going to be in captivity forever, man. You know?
That's the mindset of the elect, also the prophets.
Yeah.
Wanting to see the downfall of their enemies. Even the apostles asked Yahushai when he returned, said, "How long is it time that you're going to establish the kingdom?" Even Ezra asked the angel, "How long is it going to take for us to inherit the earth? The world was made for us. How come we don't see our prophet? How come these heathens are over us? But we're in the time where the Lord is going to come and establish Israel on top of these nations." Continuing on, it says, "He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted."
Right. And who is the brokenhearted, man? Once again, the brokenhearted is the Israelites.
Yep.
You know, the Israelites being the so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans today, man. And when you take a look at the nation as a whole, you take a look at those people today, you can see that they're brokenhearted, man. You know, the spirit is broken. You know, especially Judah, you know, the so-called African Americans, you know. You can see that they're completely through, man. You know? Gad, yes. You know? Gad is completely destroyed, man. You see them wandering the streets, you know, completely drunk, loud. That's a broken spirit, man. That's a broken-hearted people. You know? But there's glad tidings for the, you know, for the broken-hearted people, like I just said, man. And you're not gonna be like that forever. You know? You have a deliverer. His name is Yahweh Shai. You know, and he's gonna come for you, man.
Starting with the elect,
Yeah.
so really this message is for the elect first and foremost, right? Jake is not going to understand it or receive it in this time, right? The majority of it, the only ones that are going to receive it is the elect.
That's it. Right. It says here, to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives.
Right.
And to
Liberty to the captive, man. And who's held captive right now? You know, who's been held captive? You know, the Israelites. We've been under the most, we've been the most captive nation, you know, ever. You know, like it says, there had not been done, that has been done upon Jerusalem. So no nation went through what we went through. You know, no nation has been dealt with how we have been dealt with, man. You know, so we need to be liberated. You know, like the brother said, you know, beginning with the elect. You know, first and foremost.
what proves that we're captive? It says that according to prophecy, we would remember ourselves in the land of our captivity.
Yeah.
You know, and again, when Yahweh Shai is going to return, he's going to find us in the hands of the oppressor.
Right.
It says that the kingdom of Judah and the kingdom of Israel are yet this day oppressed together. Yeah. You see, they're oppressed together, man. You see?
Right, and there's going to be a judgment for the man that, you know, like the law says, like the law says, he that stealeth the man if he be found in his hand, you know, matter of fact, we get it. You know, because it's going to be a judgment. That's a part of the judgment for Esau, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be found in Esau's hand, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it. There's no saying, no, I didn't know,
Yeah.
I don't, you know? Because again, I believe even according to the law, it says that after 7 years, on the 7th year, you're supposed to let the slave go. You know?
After 6
Yeah. After 6 years, you know, you're supposed to let him go with substance. You know, you're not supposed to just let him. But Esau Edom said no. But to this day, he keeps us in captivity with his laws, with his oppressive economic system. You know, keeps you in debt. Okay, you see, it's to keep you captive. Right?
See, it says all that held them captive, held them fast, and refused to let them go.
So again, it says, no man shall redeem you. You know, it says, Yahweh himself in his angelic form has to come and deliver us. Right? See, because we can't deliver ourselves from Esau's oppression.
Right, because he's too strong for it, like, you know, King David said. And there's only one man that's fit to, you know, to basically deliver us, and that's Yahweh Shai. You know, that's why Deuteronomy 28, it says, and no man shall buy me. You know, no man shall redeem us except Yahweh Shai. Because that law was specifically given for him. You know, that has his name, right? Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew, meaning he delivers, he who delivers, man. You know?
Also says in Isaiah 47, it said the Lord will not meet thee as a man. You're not going to meet the Edomites as a man. He's going to come in his angelic form.
It's the book of Exodus 21 and verse 16. It says, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found.
Right, and how are we stolen? You know, by way of what? You know, slavery, man. You know, being brought over to the Americans, we're stolen. You know, that's us being stolen by who? By the Edomites, man. And the Edomites are the so-called white race today. You know, but the elite of them, man. You know.
All of them are good. All of that descended from Esau.
Right.
Starting with the elites, they're going to be punished.
Right.
Right? The harshest.
Yeah, because even the normal, regular Edomites, when they're in slavery, yeah, they were partaking in that shit too.
They profited.
You know, they were there in the lynchings,
They were the ones who
okay? You know, mistreating Jake, okay? They partook, man. Down to the peon of Edom, man. So all of them, they're going to pass judgment. That's right.
Even their children, man. You know, their children had a hand in, us being dealt treacherously. Because, you know, like in the movies, they show, they have accounts of, you know, like, what's that one movie, man? Yeah.
They had that girl holding the little Jake with a leash.
You know?
Like a cool. Yeah, even the movie Emancipation, you know, that little Edomite that snitched, you know, nigger's running, whatever. Runner, yeah, the runner.
Runner?
Small devils become big devils. Yes.
That's it. You know? And a lot of the lies, too, they put on Jake, man.
Yeah.
You don't really, it's not about the age.
Because at the end of the day, everyone comes back. It's about the spirit, you know. They were wicked. In that time, they were wicked before. You know? So they're just going to get their judgment regardless, you know. I always speak about that thing I watched with the one kid that killed the particular Native American chief in his past life. And you remember me? Right?
Oh, yeah.
It was a 4 C's. Chief's name was 4 C's. Okay? So there's history on that. And that was like a hidden history. He brought back up because he had a dream. The Lord was tormenting him with those dreams. Okay? So guess what? He has to pay for that. He did some ritual. Say I'm sorry. That's not the end of that. Okay? You're still going to have to pay.
Just as it says, there's no repentance found for Edom. That's the nation which the Lord has indignation forever. You know, so again, Esau Edom, regardless of what you do, regardless if you're trying to please the poor, okay, you're not going to be exempt from your sins.
And then at the end of that thing, they'll always have, like when they do something to make peace with what happened in the back so they can remember and move on with their life. Because that's tormenting them. You know, they say, oh, the dreams subsided, the dreams stopped. Listen, they say that so that other people will come and follow the show to tell their story. Okay, oh, maybe my dreams will subside. No. Right? Maybe. Even if it does, judgment is still going to come to you. Certain things don't require apology. There's certain things that are beyond apology.
Yeah.
Right?
He gave recently he gave a day for them. Yeah, remembrance of the guy that they give him a day. You know, remembrance day for the oppression they suffered. You know, after they found out those grapes.
The Lord said, Lebanon is not the How much more they're saying I'm sorry? And not even being sorry for your If they were really sorry, then the Lord would have to get you back a restoration. Give you your last. That's what if they were really sorry. So that's all. Yes. Okay? Yeah, this is the book of Amos, chapter 1 and 11. It says here, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. So he said he's not going to turn away the punishment. Meaning what? You can't apologize to get the punishment taken away. He's not turning it away. That's it. Go ahead. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. Okay? Meaning he was constantly oppressing you, showing hatred, right? Doing ill against you. Okay? That's why it says forever, even to this day. Alright? Got something else? Yeah, this is the book of Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land where ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So you have to, the person who shed the blood, their blood has to be shed. That's the only way to break balance. You can't say I'm sorry. Doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Right? Even the elect, even though they repented to the Most High, they still suffer for their sins. Okay? Even though. So who the hell are you, man? Okay? Oh, shall the cup not be passed on to thee? Okay? You got that already? Yeah, this is the book of Jeremiah 49 and verse 12. For thus said, the brothers keep talking about having Edomites work in the sun. I'm not my Edomites working in the sun. Well, today, I'm going to bring my Edomites to work in the cold too. Oh yeah, the loin cloths, you know? You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah, it's a balance. Huh? There's a color to be the thickest period. You know? Oh, you like silk? I'm eating silk. Yeah, what is silk out there? Okay, go ahead. Jeremiah 49 and verse 12. With no shoes, not allowed to wear shoes. Are not. This is holy. Go ahead. Happy shower. No. In the cold. You gotta shower in the cold. They go in the cold. Don't tell you what you're about frostbite. This is Jeremiah 49 and 12. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. Right, so that's us, the Israelites. We drank in that cup of slavery, oppression, right, destruction. Right? Go ahead. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Right, so you're not going to drink of that same cup you saw Edom? Absolutely you are, man. Go ahead. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Right, if we are the children of the people that he loves, right, what is he going to do with the people that he hates? You see? And you Edomites are tripping, man. Think you're not going to be paid for this. And just because you say, oh, I was in the past, you were never enslaved. That's not enough. It's not going to stop. The judgment is still coming, man. See, you just don't understand why it's coming. But it's coming, man. Okay? You can't stop it. Oh, these Edomites are so hurt, man. Whenever you bring that up, they're hurt. Ah, you were never enslaved. They all use the same line. Get over it. You know? I never owned slaves. And you were never a slave. Okay? Well, you're going to be a slave according to the scriptures, all right? Go ahead, man.
This is Isaiah 51 and verse 22.
Because that makes them feel better, you know, when they say that. Like, because they can dodge accountability. No, no. First of all, you are your forefathers. Right. We are our ancestors. You are your ancestors. Right? So we're going to be judged. Right. Go ahead.
Isaiah 51 and verse 22. Thus saith the Lord, thy Lord, the Lord Yahweh, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of
he's
that.
pleading our cause.
Yeah,
right? So you saying, I ain't with that, but the Lord's pleading, he's on our side.
That's right.
All right? With the judgment, right? So now what? What you going to tell the Most High?
Right.
Go ahead.
Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling,
right.
Even the dregs of the cup of my
Esau's
fury.
going to be in great fear too.
Yeah.
Dealing with the cup of trembling.
Yeah.
Esau's going to be in great fear, and we're going to torment them with fear. We'll play with him, man. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to play with it, bro. It's going to be. It's not going to be comfortable at all. At all. Right? Go ahead. Even when he has rest, his rest is taken away because he's thinking about the torment to come. Go ahead.
It says, even the dregs of the cup of my fury, thou shalt no more drink it again. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee. Which
right, so our enemies that afflicted us, they're going to have to drink that cup. Right. And they can't say, and the Lord's time is not our time. So you say, that was in the past. That was 2 seconds ago. That was 2 seconds ago, man. What are you talking about? It's in the past. It was in the past. Right?
Right. It says the day of vengeance is in my heart. Because even 1 day is 1,000 years with the Lord. So really, what they did unto Yahweh is a few days ago.
Well, listen, man, you can't go, someone just bought some milk and say, oh, it's for the baby, and you drink all the milk, and then you burp, and you say, it's in the past. No, it's not in the past. You just fucking drink it, man. That's how the Lord is looking at this. It's not the past. Go ahead.
All right, it says, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy...
See, you must understand. Heavenly Father, give me that 1,000 years to the Lord.
Yeah.
Well, they don't understand the Lord. This is not no time. 500 years is no. And first of all, these dumb, put a part of these people out. They'll tell you, they talk about slavery. Slavery was 300 years ago. You fucking jackass. Slavery was just abolished about a little bit over 100 years ago. You got people's grandparents, and there's people that still got people in slavery after that. Yeah. Okay? Trick people, they don't kind of wickedness, right? So you have people still in slavery or way after that. So guess what? You have people's grandparents that were enslaved. They just recently died or whatever. What are these devils talking about? Salaki, you want to say something?
No.
Okay. You're reading? Go ahead.
It says, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over. And that thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over.
Right, and there was a particular place I was watching this particular segment. I think it was in Texas, if I'm not mistaken. Right, and they had these particular trees. In one tree, they would lynch Mexicans on it. In another tree, they would lynch Negroes on it, so-called black people. And they had separate trees. What a fucking dumb. And then you're not allowed to lynch a Negro on a Mexican, you're not allowed to lynch a Mexican on a Negro, right? And then they said basically when they would do so, then they would also beat them if they would do certain things that was against the social order. Meaning what? If you didn't if you looked at the Edomite in the eyes or Edomite in the eyes, so on and so forth, you get beaten, whipped and all these different things. So these devils, they did that. What the scripture says. Read that again.
It says, Isaiah 51 verse 23, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee,
right?
Which have said
and that's all affliction. That was all affliction. Go ahead.
Which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over.
Bow down. You mean what? Bring it Jake down. You don't want to put you in a low state. Bring you down, right? So that they can feel better about themselves. Right. Go ahead.
And thou hast laid thy body as the ground.
And this is why they speak against, Jake having melanin, and,
right?
Because what? Because really deep down they know they're deficient. Right. So they got to try to prop themselves up by putting other people down. All right, go ahead.
It says, And that has laid that body.
There's one like this mixed chick. Mixed chicks do the fucking craziest. They have the most mental issues because they don't know whether they're black or white. They don't know what they're doing. They're doing already fucking crazy in the beginning. So they don't know what to do, man. They be the freakiest too. But anyways, there's one mixed bitch. I just don't know what she was. She was a Jake. She's like, she was Edomites. She grew up around Edomites. I need to get a 10. She kept going out about getting a 10. And then she looked at her and said, but that's that dark. And the bitch wasn't even dark. She was like super light, bro. Steph Curry type shit. Yeah? So what was that? That was hate. And she was just hating. The bitch was just hating, bro. And that's how these Edomites are. So they gotta try to bring you down. You know? Because they're true. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over.
Right, and lay thy body as the ground as they were. Yeah, Jake vowed. Hey, because Jake didn't want to get put to death. Yeah. Jake didn't want to get put to death. He's like, Lord, I'm hoping myself that I'm not trying to get put to death. I see what happened to Gregory. And I see what happened to this guy, to that guy, you know? Right? So I'm just going to bow myself. Right? That was it on that?
Yes,
More?
that was it.
Okay, those are going to be saying that's it a lot. That's it. But that was it on the precept. There's a lot more precepts. There's many more precepts to add on, you know? I want to get the destruction of America. Brother, read the first 2 verses of Revelation 18. That's it. And the angel said, just Babylon is thrown down. That's it, really. That's it.
That's it. It passes.
I thought there was a little bit more. That's it.
This is Isaiah 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. That they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
That's it. That's it, right? So we gotta get their in the kingdom. Their children are gonna get got, right? By the Israelites. That's the bottom line. Okay. Why? Because they are their forefathers. That's all. See, Esau doesn't understand the social nuggets. He doesn't get it. He thinks that when you die, it's black, it's red, no. You are those people. Everyone was here before. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, because the scriptures speak about, how that we're going to dash the little ones against the stones. Not the same shit. Like when we always bring out, Christopher Columbus, his bibliography or whatever. What was he doing? Slicing pregnant women's wounds, chopping up children for fun. For fun, man. There was not even a reason behind it. It's not that children did something wicked or,
Some people saying he ain't no fucking Jake. The devil is Satan. He's the devil and also Satan. Esau has particular characteristics. Yeah.
So just like they did with Esau went above and beyond in trouble. Yes, the scriptures very much. So therefore, you will be the spirit. All types of people. Sometimes just him alone. There's particular people that are not even think about like that. That get all kind of people that were also complacent with it. They were also how would you say they were with it. They didn't say nothing against it. Scripture said when thou seest thou consentest with them. Those people who consented, they're still guilty. Yes. You see somebody that, whether it's your brother, your cousin, your son, worshiping an idol, going back to the law, you got to report it. Matter of fact, your source is supposed to be first to find it. And if you don't, then you're guilty. Look at, for example, Eli. The Lord told him that his sons was being wicked, they were fucking in the temple. What did he do? He didn't say shit. He worked on it. What happened? The Lord judged him. He died. He was fat, he fell down the chair, and he broke his neck.
Yeah. Because he was consensus. Well, matter of fact, look up the word consensus. You got to be strong. Yes, you got to be strong.
You wanted the blue letter or?
No, I want to actually. Okay, get the blue letter. Get the blue letter.
You can get the
T'as fond avec ça?
Yo, le damage c'est déjà fait, bro.
Ok, ok.
This is
That's just for show.
oh no. God, this is yeah, this is the word consensus in the blue letter, strong 8, 7521. Rashah. It says to be pleased with, be favorable
They were
to.
pleased with it. Why? Because they were going to benefit from that. Them taking the land, right? If somebody's doing all that wickedness to take the land or get the gold, them people that was with it, they were consenting, oh, good for this gold too. You go bring this back to them, get honor and glory and whatever. So they were consenting. But you had a particular Jake that was with them. I forgot his name, but he was, I believe it was the Hebrew interpreter, if I'm not mistaken. But he was not with it. He was like writing, like he was snitching on Christopher Columbus. Like, this nigga's so mad. He's trying to his own people. He's going, he's turning to a woman. It's ridiculous what's going on here. Right? So he was against it. Okay? Go ahead.
It says to be pleased with, be favorable to, accept favorably.
Oh yeah. So if someone does a particular wickedness that doesn't benefit you, and then someone does the same wickedness but it benefits you and you're with it, that's you're showing favor. Okay? Go ahead.
It says
That's like these Edomites. Because if someone did what these Edomites did to them, whenever they try to do just a little inkling to them, they lose it, man. Like the devils out in South Africa. How'd they get that land? They stuck the murder, apartheid, right? Subjugation of them people on their own land. They treating them like animals on their own land. Right? And taking all that land. And then when them people came and said, we go take this land back. Oh, this is a great atrocity. This is preposterous. But how did you get the land? How did you get that land? See, it's a different measuring stick. Right?
it says to be pleased with, be favorable to accept, to be pleased, be determined, to make acceptable, satisfied. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and a lot of people in South Africa was those Edomites over there were Amalekites. Right? You know Amalekites now. Okay?
Oh wow. In the strong it says enjoy, delight, consent with, observe.
Observe.
So if you see it,
Yep.
but you don't say nothing.
Let's say, see something, say something.
Yeah.
Keep it hush hush.
Because they were with it. Right? Like I told you, that one cat, he wasn't with it. That one individual, he was writing letters non-stop. You know? Right?
And it says reconcile self. That's pretty much it.
Right. You got something, man? You got something to talk?
Real quick, Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all. No.
Huh?
What?
This is
Pass.
hold on.
It passed.
Brothers, bring on the precepts, though, man.
I got something.
I had something.
This is Psalm 50 and verse 18. It says, when thou sawest a thief, thou consentest with him,
Right.
and hast been partaker with adulterers.
Yeah.
Thou givest thy mouth to evil, thy tongue.
And you know they were raping men's women.
Yeah.
They were doing all kind of.
No, they get down.
Well, even these armies do that today, especially the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
They do that type of shit today. They get like people raised and they find a little young woman, a young girl, whatever, they'll rape her and sell her to different. This is the army, this is the U.S. Army. They're supposed to be for freedom and all this and that. Right? Women's rights and all this and that, all kind of shit they speak, right? And then look at the shit they're doing around the world. Hypocrisy. It's a bunch of fucking hypocrites, man. So fuck this place, fuck Babylon,
All right, the Lord's going to destroy it. Go ahead.
It says, thou givest thy mouth to
And the
eat.
information is coming out. And this place is getting, the cover is getting removed from Babylon and Esau, man.
Shame.
Even now it's coming up. Them people weren't no heroes, man.
Yeah.
Them people were just sadistic, crazy sociopaths, man. And those are the people they want. The people that don't make it, it's not because they're just weak. He just weak. No, it's because some of them people have morals.
Yeah.
So they said, nah, I ain't doing all that. But the ones who didn't have more, they give a shit, they'll do it, man. Right? They gotta be willing to go all the way, man.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a lot of stories of blackmail. Women going to the earth, they're getting creamed. They're getting trained. They want to talk about it. They get dismissed. She was too weak.
I mean, if you go to the army, you're a woman, just bring lubricant. You know what it is. You're not there to play chess. You're not there to. You're there for a real. Okay, watch. While you're gonna stand and watch, but then you really want to watch that. Something else later on. Yeah.
Men, you're left, you're gone, your wife is all the way back home, you're burning, you have your lieutenant right there, or you're sitting up first, you're gonna have to take her. Why do you think she got the position?
And then they're twerking on the TikTok. They got a fat ass in the army. And they know there's no consequence. They know people don't really give a shit. You know? So they don't do it.
You want them to. It says,
A lot of them, they really want to, they're really with that shit.
Yeah, especially the end of.
oh yeah, yeah.
It's a fantasy to them.
The end of you think she's the greatest warrior. You know, she is the end of. She loves war. She doesn't get popped.
It says, thou givest thy mouth.
You don't mess with the end of the end though. That's just top warrior. Woman king.
Woman king.
You can watch the first one.
Brother, I need to turn it on.
What's this about, bro? I see women kill all sorts of men.
I have to go on Netflix right now. I'm not interested in this.
Inappropriate.
It says, verse 19, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thy own mother's son.
Yeah, these devils are all about slander. They're all about slander. They always look for ways to slander. You know? And we see it coming in Great Millstone, the only one that's being extra cautious about how we move, with this devil in power. Okay? And us prophesying. But you got other camps that are not even thinking about that. Demonization, things of that nature. Which, why would you just give them the alley? That's not wisdom. You know? Make it where they look like liars.
Yeah.
You know, if they're gonna do it, make it where they look like liars, right? You see? Go ahead, Spot.
This is yeah. Oh, I gotta find this lucky.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. Just to back up your point, Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Yep, right. So that's why we're watching. We're seeing how things are. We're seeing what this devil is doing. And we're not just falling into his traps like that. Every brother's watching everything. You know, if one brother don't see it, another brother sees it. You know, oh, I see this report and this and that. I'm living in this area, and this is what's really going down. Yeah, so we got the reports all around the world, man, by the messengers, man, which are the prophets. You see, so this is a beautiful thing to be tied in with the body. You see the points of being tied in with the body, you know, because then you know certain things too. But you know what? We display it openly anyway, right? So people get it, but we get it first. You know, because we'll share it in the chats and we'll share it with brothers and we'll discuss it. Go ahead, David.
This is the book of Ezekiel 33 and verse.
And when a brother has a page, or my page got taken down, we get the information. You know, or subscribe to his brother, you know? Right?
Okay, so like, it only makes sense, if you and I like watchmen, right? You might have like 2 watchmen in a post or 3 watchmen. If one particular watchman sees something and then he's coming, he's gonna tell the rest. And afterwards, he's gonna report it, man. And here it is with the spiritual watchman, to see certain events that take place to say, okay, yo, we're getting close to this prophecy. Therefore, we warn our fellow watchmen and they with the rest.
There's a what's it called? The chain of communication. Chain of communication. You need to pass on that message. You need that message. Or else how the next people are going to know the situation of what's going on. Like your brother mentioned, we're not just going to hide it for ourselves. The point is to warn the body, to collect it. You all have to be aware of the situation.
Right. Right. You gotta be sober to understand what's happening. Right? To perceive what's going on. Right? You can't be looking at, oh, man, these all the trouble. You gotta see what the fuck is happening. Okay? These guys, hey man, hey, we're gonna see what tyranny's about, man. This devil, we're gonna see what tyranny's about. Now remember I did a video on that a while ago. We're gonna see, like if Donald Trump gets in, we're gonna see what tyranny's about. He's gonna make Mussolini. Yeah. All right. So hey, we're coming to that time. He's president. I'm glad he's president. I want you stupid right to see that there's no good here. This is not a good kingdom, and all your leaders are puppets. Good.
Revelation 12 and 12.
You read it?
It's the book of Ezekiel 33 and verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me.
Okay, so that's it.
Like the Lord said, speak unto my people the words of prophecy. Tell them of the things that are about to happen. Tell the people to repent, and that I'm bringing evils upon this place, so they can be prepared for the things to come.
That's right. Spare not.
That's it. Spare not. Right. So it says here in Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right, you know what we have on the field. Time is almost up. Right, so this is where you go, man. That's right. Fuck right there. Ready to go. Operation Warp Speed, man. So guess what? Let's see what Operation Warp Speed 2.0, man. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about this bird thing. We'll see. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. All right, so
the deportation.
Oh yeah, that
massive deportation.
We'll watch it for the 20th. 20th is, we'll see what's happening. It seems like Elon Musk is he's talking like he's running shit. You know? He's running shit. Donald Trump is taking a back seat or what? What's going on? Okay, that's it?
That's it.
Okay, that's something.
This is Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. It says,
Donald Trump is having meetings with Bill Gates. These devils are all up to no good, man. Y'all know this good, man. Oh, yeah, Bill Gates. And supposedly that was supposed to be personally sent to Elon Musk, but the guy could have sent it on the public, right? These celebrities don't even deal with their own text account. You think these things on the plain text account? Yo, they got fucking people that's fucking control that.
No, they have what they call it, media, social media managers. People they hire that stuff.
Even for me, where they have that.
Because when you're in the public eye,
You have to support your images. You can't just write anything. You get drunk one night. Fuck Hillary.
Defcon.
Huh?
When Kanye jumped that was Defcon. That was it. Remember that when he said that movement was speaking against Amalek? It's something good Defcon 3.
All we know, Amalek was behind that. He was tied up with a ball in his mouth. Freaky
5, it says, thus said the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. The end is come, and watch it for thee, behold, it is come.
Yeah. And it's come, man. Right? We're at that point. So now what's next? They gotta move quicker, man. It's not gonna stay the same speed. Years are going up. That's why, hey, man, these things are happening closer and closer together. You got these major events. You have the major plane crash, and then 2 days later, you had the guy driving through the people, killing 10 people, which was a terrorist attack, supposedly. And then what? And then you have what? You have other things, Cybertruck. All these things happening back to back to back.
The lightning.
The lightning,
Yeah,
that was heavy.
Yeah, that was
Those major places that represent America.
That's it.
Right? So what's that? That's a signification of the downfall of Babylon the Great. That's it. All right? Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it should come, it will not tarry.
Right? So we're just waiting for it. Right? We're seeing all these things happen, so we know the Lord is working. You know, it's just confirmation. Okay, the Lord is working. The Lord is working. The Lord is bringing this thing closer. All right? Right? And before you know it, it's going to go to a place of no return. You know? And then the people, then that's the liquor, the bitter things. The dance, the song, the dance, that's not going to be into the fun anymore. You know? Going to the club, going to the club, that's going to be good. First of all, verse you go to the club, right? All right? And there's bullshit. Right. People and they hear, you know, the music. When you hear that type of music, go to the doors, don't go there. Okay? That's where the spirits are at. The spirits are dancing. Jacob's ladder.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to, now we're at the time you got to be mindful of where you go. You know what the Bible says, you got to be mindful. Right? You understand what I'm saying? Right? You just have to be mindful, knowing the times that we're in. It's not the free time. This is not, you know, it's not gonna, you know, you see judgment happening. In the big news, right? The New Year's, what was that? And why there was a particular pub, a bunch of people got shot up. Pardon me? Yeah, well, I don't know if it's 10 people. It was a lot. It was a select of 3 people. I don't know. People got
put to death. People got hurt.
Oh, they got put to death, yeah?
Yeah, people got put to death. People got hurt.
outside of the court. So, you know, we gotta be mindful, you know, we gotta be mindful. Be more circumspect, you know, it's only the time to judge.
What's up? You sent that video with the car. You sent that video. You remember that video?
What video?
Yeah. Watch your surroundings.
Yeah, watch your surroundings. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The guy came out of the car and then he came, the guy was helping him. He was helping him to back in the car. He thought it was his friend. You know? And what happened? There was other jigs that pulled up out of the back. They pulled out of the back and they grabbed him and they took and the guy said they took the whole lick. You thought they could have they took the whole lick. You understand what I'm saying? So that's crazy. So for them to do that, you know, but he had to be paying attention to them. You know, he had to be paying attention. That's how it's
Well, take a look.
Well, it looks peculiar. Go ahead. Walk. This is
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For the Most High shall not deliver you because ye have sinned against him.
Hey, these people are going to see the plagues and they're going to have to eat plagues. Okay? Not going to be no more joke, man. Go ahead.
So like you mentioned also they're not going to drink with pleasure, you know? Because usually you go to the club, they go to the they go to have the fun to escape the problems. But now the problems are so constant they can't. There's no point even going down. That's not even going to be it's like if you're going down, it's like you have no other choice. It's like to go get food or something, so you have no choice. You know?
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to escape. Getting drunk is not gonna. It's not gonna get enough.
And like, what's the point of getting drunk if you know, like, you need to be on your P's and Q's? It's not the time to be drunk.
Go ahead, go ahead. Okay, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, and verse 8. Again, the word of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith Yahweh, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make the sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?
Yeah, so you can make mirth. Right? So we're not in the time of mirth. Right? So, you know, so looking to have fun and all these different things, you know, that has to be, you know, limited. Right? You got to be more in a, go ahead, get the class.
Thanks, guys.
You have to be more in a mindset of seriousness. You know, more in a mindset of watching what's going on to see, you know, what to watch out for. You know, go ahead.
It says, it contaminate the rod of my son. It says, it contaminate. It contaminate the rod of my son as every tree.
Right. You tell them the Lord of the Sun that is every tree, right? Matter of fact, read that in the NLT. Okay, if you're saying it like, you look with contempt. You can believe it goes into well, let's see.
God, this is Ezekiel 21 and verse 9 in the NLT. It says, Son of man, give the people this message from the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. A sword is being sharpened and polished. It is sharpened for terrible slaughter and is polished to flash like lightning. Now will you laugh?
Right, now we can laugh because it's going to be having joke around. You see the judgment. Go ahead.
It says, those far stronger than you have fallen beneath his power. Yes, the sword is now being sharpened and polished. It is being prepared for the executioner. Son of man, cry out and wail, pound your thighs in anguish, for that sword will slaughter my people and their leaders.
There we go. There we go. And their leaders, man. Right? So you wicked leaders of Jake, Israelite leaders too, that are not right. Okay? You're gonna be judged. You're gonna have to taste that judgment. Okay? It's not gonna be a joke. Like, no one is not reaching that. Go ahead.
Or even that piece that speaks of the daughters of music that we got with. Or even the people in the entertainment world, they're being shown of their wickedness.
That's true. You're right.
They're being brought low.
Say that the star's gonna drop from.
That's it.
The star's gonna drop from.
The stars are going to what?
Drop from heaven. From heaven.
That's it. That's it.
The entertainment is not the same anymore. You see, everything's looking good. That's also a sign that Babylon is falling, man. You know, it's where they can throw great new ideas, people entertain, it's like, you know, everything's falling, man. It's falling apart.
They're going to get the rocky fight.
They're making a rocky fight.
Well, I think you think you're working well, and I think I saw it in some pictures. You saw that too? Rocky fight?
I didn't see that. The fame is not the same anymore. The fame, when you go back and that fame was real fame.
Right.
You go back and it's like you seen them, it's like really did you see the God? No, because you didn't know. Listen, there's power in not knowing a person's secrecy, secrecy, certain secrets. You know, like you almost think the dude don't fart. You know, because you don't know. You don't know. You've never been around. Right? But
It says,
that's like you know, that's the familiar reason of what I was going to say. Oh, okay, yeah, but that's true. That is true. You know? Go ahead.
the more familiar you are with somebody,
Yeah.
like, yo, you know, you don't have as much, because you see, like, you see the things they do on a day-to-day basis.
You know? Yeah. But then guess what? You know, there's still order.
Yeah.
You know? That doesn't excuse you know, not the line too. Go ahead.
I think Apostle Bar said that about Apostle
Yeah,
Bar.
he did.
He said, pretty quick that once he
put them in a higher honor sometimes too. He doesn't want to get fooled.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's a different mindset. What's the rest?
It's almost natural, you know? It's natural for you when you know, when you're with somebody every day, it's natural for you to, you know, you might talk to them, you know?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, like you're saying, you know, the fame in the ancient world was different, but even King David wasn't really known like that. It's, you know? And that's what makes that fame more valuable than today. Today's day and age, you see these celebrities every day. You see them, you know, you see what they eat for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner.
Brother, they do vlogs, man.
Yeah, bro.
They do great vlogs.
Their folly.
You see their folly, gets exposed, you know? But then versus somebody like King David, where, you know, he was only spoken about. It was only rumored. You know? Only rumored.
It's not like when you have little statues or something. That's pride, man.
Yeah.
Statues and stuff. That's pride. They were doing that. So guess what? They had to just go off what they heard.
Right. Oh, when the queen Sheba, she came to Solomon, she said, I heard about you, but when I actually met you in person, this is way better, you know? This is greater than they were telling me about. You know?
You can tell me to have.
Yeah, they didn't even tell me that. Holy shit.
Right.
This guy is a different, you know?
Right. And then the servants get to respect out. Hey, that's not easy, man. That's not easy. That's how it's supposed to be.
There's a difference when a man establishes a man as a celebrity, or when Yahweh Shai establishes a man. You know? It's real service. It's real service.
Yeah, well, that's the key.
David was established by Yahweh Shai. Solomon was established by Yahweh Shai.
And he's going to establish, they didn't say that he's going to make us famous.
Yeah, he's going to give praise and fame. You know, now when they were brought to shame to the fame that's going to be given to the elect, it's not going to be the same as these regular celebrities. Right. Fame that they have.
Yeah, basically, another thing is like a lot of these people, basically everybody can be a star now.
Yeah, that's
I see that all these regular people
Gotta sell your soul.
coming off of Twitch or live stream, whatever. It's too followers. It's too followers. That's all it is.
Oh, brother, that's fucking madness.
I'm looking.
Yeah. Too much she did it sound now she's making millions of dollars.
She's not in the curses. I don't know how you get millions from that.
What the fuck, brother?
She's not in the curses. She's an amateur.
I don't know if she's still doing that shit, but the NBC.
She's still doing it.
She's still doing it?
Oh, she's trying to run.
For a woman, that makes her plus.
Yeah, y'all tripping.
Here she's a leaf. She just came before the lady.
Y'all tripping, yo.
That's so really American and shit. And then she's still doing all that bullshit. But hey, if she keeps up the folly, she brings the folly to the next level, then she might be able to sustain, you know?
Created a whole bunch of other followers and stuff.
People see you,
applying
just get
for
excited. They're trying to do stupid shit too. Yeah. Eventually you're gonna do some stupid shit. Say, oh my god! And Esau's gonna give them a platform.
I think
Folly is set in great dignity.
This is Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity,
Yep.
and the rich sit in low place.
The rich sit in low place, man. Okay? Folly is set in great dignity and the rich sit in low place. Right? The righteous are not exalted in this place at all.
Yeah, man.
When the King Marshall died, was there a parade? Was there a, King David died, a great warning in the city of America? No. To them, there's just a Negro that passed. Right?
Same thing with any emotion. Because why? Because we're in the wrong place.
That's it.
Yeah, in fact, like,
Look, because they don't acknowledge wisdom.
Yeah.
It says when a rich man speak, they extol it to the clouds.
They hold their tongue.
You know? But when the men of wisdom speak, who is this?
you know, when the poor man speaks.
When a poor man speak, which is the men of wisdom. You know, what fellow is this? You know, why is this guy talking?
I was gonna say, if our forefathers were to come here and see the people that's exalted, then there would be awestruck. You know, like, oh, you're gonna exalt this man to a position of high authority? How? That's a folly. Yeah, somebody put to death. Yo, that's how they don't see it, man. You know, and here it is, us, you know, men that's the lowest thing that's really speaking these wisdom. You know, we're not on the platform to where that, hey, you know, people are exalting us, things of that nature, which right now it's not the time.
We don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want it because you know that could bring room for pride and whatnot. And also, it's not that time yet, man. You know, we know we have to be in a lower state and then eventually for the Lord to exalt us, man. Even if Esau would come and give us a platform, then we'll reject that shit. I'm like, I don't want that, bro. You know, the Lord's gonna do his thing. You know?
Because if Satan gives you a deal, you know it comes with a lot of wickedness too, man, behind it. You don't want that shit.
Yeah, it's like that episode of Black Mirror, the guy right in the bank corner.
Yeah.
You know?
Sold out.
Yeah, he sold out, bro. He sold out, bro. That's the vast majority of these people, man. Bunch of sellouts. And you have, you know, even our people that claim to be Israelites, okay? That's sold out too. From the 501 of the C3. So, yeah, man. No?
So, yeah, in the NLT, it says, Ecclesiastes 10 verse 6 in the NLT, when they give great authority to foolish people and low positions, the people approve and work.
Yeah, but what does that do? That breeds more of that folly, more of that wickedness. That's all that does. Promotes it boosts it even higher because they say this is how you get fame. This is how you get money. This is how you get glory. This is how you make it. By doing this shit. You know, that guy who was spraying the fruits, he was doing that because he was getting money from doing shit like that.
Right.
We was doing it for, like, I thought he had, you could see in his eyes he had demons. But he was getting paid. He said he was making like, when I heard the report, it was like 20K a month.
Wow.
Can you imagine? You're talking USD now, huh? So, yeah, he's going to keep doing fraud. He's going into the back, you know, a place where he's not supposed to be in people's stores and recording it. They're paying him to do that shit. This is the wickedness of this place.
You know, but by that, you know, like there's other things that are actually worthy of losing value, like actual good jobs, you know? Like mechanics, and those are losing, like nobody's gonna be interested in trying to be a mechanic no more. You know? Like these kids, the Gen Z kids, they're trying to be streamers now.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, you're not trying to be a mechanic.
Get rid of the other side.
Get the opportunity for the robots.
Oh yeah.
They show it in every store. Even the MOTV, I think it's robots that are doing the operation. Placing the MOTV. I believe the first guy that has it was the machines that did the Elon Musk. Machines that did the operation.
That's a rich part. You do a crazy operation like that, how the machine goes. You're dealing with the brain is very sensitive. So, anyways, what's the following? You reading? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is the book of Luke 16 and verse 15. It reads, it says, and he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but the Most High knoweth your hearts, for that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of Yahweh.
Right, highly esteemed, right? So things that are highly esteemed in this world, it's an abomination to the Lord. Okay, so when you believe anything that's highly esteemed, you just come back to be an abomination to them. No? Yeah, because it's wickedness. That's how we got that. So, the people
people in this world, they exalt money. The value, like the brother mentioned that precept, the rich man is exalted. But for him to get those riches, you don't really know what he had to do with the back, you know? So he has all that money, but yeah, he did some wickedness to obtain it. You know? So that's why he's exalted right now. People see the money they give him, they think he's an important person.
Treasures of wickedness,
Especially the times to market, judgment is going to hit those people the most. The scripture says what? Woe to the rich man. Because they've done to acquire those riches. You know? That's not going to be like that guy that got popped on Mario's building. You know? Why? Because of what? Because of the corruption. See? So now that is coming, you know? That's becoming the trend. So guess what? These people, they're going to be looking, when things get real bad, these people are going to be looking for these top guys. You know?
Now, this is Proverbs 11, verse 3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Integrity in what? Following the commandments. That's what's going to guide you, man. It's a lamp unto your feet. You know? Go ahead.
And the end of that path is life.
You know? Makes you be established, man. Because he has the angels watching over us. Oh! Right? Angels watching over us. All they was. You know? Go ahead.
It says, verse 4, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
That's right, right? Because what? You have, like I said, you have the angels who are guiding, guiding and protecting the elect. Right? They minister unto us. But will they give that number? Right? Are they not all ministering spirits? Right? Except minister to them that are going to be heirs to salvation. That's who they're ministering. That's who they're serving. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 5, the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness.
Yeah, that's it. Good.
This is James 5 and verse 1. It says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for the miseries that shall come upon you.
Is he riches profit not in the day of wrath?
It says,
are you ready? Yeah. Oh, okay, it's like I'm tripping. Okay, so, go ahead, read that here.
It says, James 5 and verse 1, it says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. It says, your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten.
Yeah, so they're living good now, living in their high-rise condos, doing everything, got all kind of snipping coke out of woman's butt crack, right? So they're living high, living good, having fun, bro. Right? But there's going to be a time where it's going to be what? Great misery for this. Right?
It says, verse 3, it says, your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as with fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days.
Right. You heap treasures together for the last days, man. Okay? And now, guess what? You're not going to get to enjoy that. It says when he's getting ready to fill his belly, right? Right? And that's when the Lord's going to ring that good. The perfect moment. You thought it was all good. Nah, man. That was sweet. Go ahead.
It says, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, riot.
And they keep back a lot of things by part of this wicked system. So the laborers, the working class individuals, they're going to be coming up against those people. Right? They're even doing that now that they're not going hard right now. Go ahead.
It says, which is of you kept back by fraud, crying, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth.
Go ahead. That's some more.
Fuck that guy.
It's a reflex.
It's a reflex,
It's never
man.
here. The pastor is never here.
This is the book of Zephaniah 1 and verse verse 18. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Right, silver and gold can't deliver you in the day of the Lord's wrath, man. You can't pay off the angels. Okay? So I don't care what's in your bank account. Right? And when things get real and when food and stuff is scarce, the necessities, you know, no one cares about money if they don't have it themselves. You know? It's not about money at that time. Resources is about survival, man. You know? So if you don't have that, then that's it. Okay?
So that's that movie, Leave the World Behind. That's it, but that's trying to pay medicine from the other guy. And then he told him, once you know what's going on, what am I going to do with your money's useless? He still took it, but the thing that they were talking, you know, they're like, oh, your money's useless. You know, but eventually he took it.
I think because he thought I think it was going to go back to normal.
Yeah.
And he was going to use the money.
Here we go. He still had hope. He still had hope in the currency. Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay, Matthew 6.
Oh, you official.
It says here, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Done. Matthew 6 and 19. Lay up for yourself treasure upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal.
Right, so you gotta don't lay it up in earth. So don't lay it up on earth. Don't make it. Matter of fact, somebody look up the word treasure in the blue letter. Okay? Don't put your whole heart into these things in earth, man. You got your put you got this car, put your whole heart into it, your whole spirit into it. Right? You're wiping it off every minute.
Waxing it.
Every week has to get wiped. Okay? Your whole spirit is into it, man. You got money saved up, your whole thing is stacking that money and thinking that's going to deliver you.
Right.
Checking your bank account every day.
Yeah.
See if it's still there. You know, you get a notification. Oh, it's still there. You know? Yeah, people doing that. What do you think, man? People got a big money in there. What do you think they're doing? They're watching it. They're watching it, man.
Yeah.
Okay? You got the app stays open, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I got the word treasure.
I'll be sick.
2 seconds. I'm gotta check my investment.
I got the word treasure.
Yeah, bro.
In the blue letter, in the Greek it says diaros, thesaurus, sort of.
There we go.
It says the place in which good and precious things are collected and laid up. A casket. It says a casket, or a coffer, or other.
What will it?
Or other.
I don't know what that is. Go ahead.
It says
It's a coffin, obviously. It could be anything. It could be two.
it's a box.
Oh, it's a box.
It says a strong box. A strong box or small chest for holding values.
Value, because that's what you look at as valuable, right? That's what you look at as, that's what you deem as valuable, is that money or the things of possession that you have on this earth. You know? Rather than Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem, above Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem. You know? Look at the meaning of valuable, brother. Look at the meaning of valuable, brother. Where are you going? Okay, look at my Good. Right?
Matthew 6
That
and
was in our definition?
There's a bit more. It says a treasury, storehouse, respiratory, magazine. It says the things laid up in the treasury, collected treasures. Or wealth, a deposit in the strong. It says a deposit, i.e. wealth.
Matthew 6:20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Right. So what you think is valuable, there will your heart be also. Listen, money to me is just a means to get to buy things.
That's right.
It's not a, it's a means to survive. Okay, I got this pay, that you do this. You know? It's not this is gonna deliver me cost. No. Because I know it's not. I know even if there's 100,000 in the bank at a particular time, anything can happen. Anything can happen if they make that where it's not valuable. Or something that can happen that makes the money not enjoyable.
That's right.
But if you're sick, you're not going to enjoy the money, right? Go ahead.
So like if they freeze your account, all your money's in your account, they freeze your account, you don't have it.
If they did that to Cuba, I think that's the Cuba thing. Or no, maybe it was Venezuela. One of the South American countries they did that to. It was England. They had their gold there a few years ago. They had their gold there. They froze their assets. They're not giving it. Go ahead. Okay, well, hold on. Let me read that definition. Go ahead.
This is the word valuable in the etymology online. It says of great value for price. A valuable thing. It says the word value. It says esteem the value of, think highly of.
Think highly of. You're not supposed to think highly of those things. Right? They're just material on the earth. They're just material made up of atoms and, they're just physical things. It's not Go ahead. Because the scriptures speak about the spiritual things being eternal. These things are not eternal. These things are all temporary. You know? They're here now, but they're going to be gone soon. That was it on that? Okay. Salaki, okay, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 12. For wisdom is a defense, money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
Wisdom giveth life. Money doesn't give life. Money is just a defense for things that happen. Right? But wisdom is a defense over money.
Right.
Okay? You understand what I'm saying? Because first of all, to acquire money takes wisdom anyway.
That's right. Yeah.
It's a byproduct.
It's a byproduct of wisdom, right? You know? That was it on that? Yeah, because King Solomon says by all these things, I got it through wisdom.
It says, roughly paraphrase you acquire wisdom and then thou shalt live riches and so on and so forth.
I think even if you read in I think it's Sirach, where it's, I think Sirach, the 4th chapter, where it's referring to wisdom, it says about that riches and honor and wisdom.
Yeah.
And also, if you seek it first, all these things will be added unto you. Yeah. Like the brother said, the notable example is King Solomon. As for wisdom, what? Honor came with it, riches came with it, woman came with it, everything came with it. That's the mother of everything.
King Solomon didn't ask. He didn't ask.
He said, you will give wisdom all week.
He did that on his knees. How did King Solomon ask for that? They asked it in the dream. That was the same time. It wasn't even an actual thing being physically spoken. That was in his subconscious, man. You know? Showing you the Lord hears your prayers regardless. You know what I'm saying? You may not be in a position to turn to peace. Maybe you just feel like the spirit just throw it up. You may not know what it is at the time. Every time you throw it up, it doesn't matter. The Lord hears that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it says that sometimes we don't know who we pray for. But the Spirit makes groans for us. Intercession.
Now you can
Yeah. Let me get it.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes just in your mind, like Hannah. Hannah said, the first was torn up. It was, the priest saw her. She wasn't saying anything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she mumbled to herself.
She thought she was a drunkard.
But she was speaking though. She was speaking. But it's not like she wasn't, it might not necessarily, it wouldn't look like she was praying.
Yeah.
She might not have been facing the east, she might have been walking and praying top to the Lord. You know? Right, that's a good point. Go ahead.
This is Romans 8:26. Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth hard for we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself makes intercession for us.
Because I kind of got to that spirit recently. I don't have a place to understand. But no, where I usually say my prayers and ask, you know? So I'm like, shit, I feel like I'm sick of prayers forever and ever. And that's what the scripture says, always to pray, not to think. You pray always, mind, so on and so forth. But then there's also serious prayers. There's also prayers where, I can't say serious, I'll say prayers where you do it more like orderly.
Before you come to the, that's one that tempers the wind. Where you are so crazy. So think about it
it's okay to do it slow. It's okay to stop and do it slow. It's better to do it slow than to do it fast. Say something. You won't stay like that. It's okay to do it slow. Lord got time to do it. Lord ain't in a rush. Y'all might shoot our shot in no rush. So when you say what you gotta say, you know, Lord such and such, you might think, such and such. Hey, that's better than to rush it.
But at the end of the day, he already knows what he's going to do.
Salaki, go ahead. That guy was he was stocky.
Yeah, the red card.
Huh? Stocky, he had like a firm build. It looked like he's made out of brick. He pushing your fall back. Anytime we see an agent from now, we say, oh, Birdie.
Birdie, yeah.
You know what that is, you know, Birdie, you know, the Lord. Huh? A bird in the air, brother.
Yeah.
So we know, you know?
Right? Not Birdie from what's that movie, Tupac. Above the Rim? Alright, this is Proverbs 23:4. Labor not to be rich, cease from thine own wisdom. Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings, they fly away as an eagle toward heaven.
Right? Because what? It comes in and goes. It comes in and goes. So you can't put your whole higher to that. Because it's going to be here one day and the next day is not. But if the Lord's dealing with you, He's always going to be dealing with you. He's always going to be there for you. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not something you gotta think about, you know? So let's take the last step.
Proverbs 13:21. Evil pursueth sinners, but the righteous good shall be repaid. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
God, that's it. All the sinners make up for the blessing. Right? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but this scripture, if you don't have it, that make you wicked.
Don't have what?
The substance to leave.
Oh, okay. To have something to leave. We're in captivity right now.
Or you don't have it, you don't have it. That's it. You don't have it. Lord knows you don't have it.
But even these the precept said a good man leaveth an inheritance for his children's children.
But usually, I would say, I would imagine when you're older age, your more mindset would be to let me put something together so that I can leave for them, you know?
Whatever you have.
Whatever you have.
As much as you can give.
What? I ain't got shit, man. I ain't got shit. You don't pass
It's a different one.
captivity.
Okay.
You don't leave your pass like that. That's it. You don't we didn't get no head start. We started behind.
We started the minus. We started the minus.
Our parents did well, most of our parents. Some brothers, their parents might have been more than 11 years. It's like damn near, it's like, yo, it's almost like the parents like they didn't care for us, you know? The way it was, the way it was, it's like it's almost like because the way I look at it is like I would have did this for my youth. I would have did that, especially now. But no, but even basic. Just teaching my son how to fight from young so that he doesn't get to those. If you know how to fight from young, from time you're elementary, you would there would be no issues with kids starting. You would already that would already help you. That would help you a lot. Major. Then show you about money, teach you about money. That's teach you basic shit. That just takes a little time, to show them and to give them major head stuff.
Even just with the money stuff, the Edomites they set up accounts for the children. They accumulate to the point where when they're 18, they already have like
half a million. That was telling me about that. I'm the small house, bro. They do that with their kids. They set up a particular account, and there's money in that. As soon as they're born, bro.
It piles up.
And it piles up. By the time the kid is 16, the guy's already half a go.
Yeah, you have something to kickstart.
It's in your mind. It's in your mind.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that necessarily they were rich either.
No, right.
Because some of them start from, they work in the same job as you. Some of them work in the same, but it's just their mindset. Look at Elon. Elon was eight of them being one.
By one
so
car.
They save money.
By one car. By one everything.
The next 3 years they got it on the side. Serious business. So it's a mindset, And there's certain things I know that, I'm sure, and I know brothers think like this as well. But, they deal with their kids and their children in a different way than how these people in the world deal with their children. You know what I mean? It shows that they really love their child. The way they rear them up, things they feed them. Fucking eat these fucking Fruit Loops and that's what do you call that? The fruit roll-up? That shit was good. Fruit roll-ups. Hey, you're not even looking to see what is my child consuming? What is my child putting in their body? I still to McDonald's. But it's beyond the curses. It's also Jake being lazy on you. And that's just the truth. Anyways, go ahead, man. What else you got? That's it? Okay, so with that, we're going to basically give all the praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, HaKadosh. Belongs to the apostle of the great millstone salutations. Much love and respect to Akim out there pushing his word out in truth and sincerity. Shabbat, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Elohim, Yahweh, Hud, Shabbat, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Elohim, Yahweh, Hud, Shabbat, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Elohim, Yahweh, Hud, Bud, Kwam Yasha, Kwam Yasha.